he was a fairly flamboyant and outspoken Labour backbencher, despite being an MP for so long, and indeed a barrister, a QC. He was never a minister under any of the Labour leaders whom he served. He became MP for Leicester North West in 1970, which of course was the election won by Edward Heath. Then in 74 he moved to the safer seat of Leicester West. That's the seat currently held by the Labour leadership contender Liz Kendall. It's the safest Labour seat in Leicester, and it's the only one that stayed Labour when Margaret Thatcher won a landslide in 83. So he held that seat. He was a big campaigner for Jewish causes. He was, at the time of when he was an MP, he was president of the Board of Deputies of British Jews. Very outspoken on those issues in Parliament, and he was in the House of Commons until 1997. He was always speaking from the backbenches on international issues, Middle East issues, issues affecting the Jewish community, but also on legal and home affairs matters as well, which was his professional background. Became a peer in 1997, the year that Tony Blair became Prime Minister, and was still fairly active in the House of Lords. Now, the controversy, which of course has swirled around him in recent years, I can recall not that well. I'm trying to think when it was. It was about the late 80s, early 90s. He was named in a court case and staged an adjournment debate where he made a passionate defence against various things that had been said in court. And I remember the Labour benches being packed with supporters. So he'll be recalled as a courageous and outspoken politician, but of course it's the events of the last few years that have really, been very controversial. He maintained his innocence, but of course he was involved in legal proceedings, as we've heard. But he'll be remembered as an MP for 27 years, one of the more active Labour MPs in the House of Commons, and a colourful MP as well.